Hi everyone, SilverPhoenixK here, back with a little My Thoughts Vlogs video. I wanted to just discuss the new Nintendo Direct that came out today because, I don't know, I think I've kind of put myself up for that because I did the last two. If you're wondering why I didn't cover the Nintendo Direct Mini, it was 20 minutes, the My Thoughts videos usually go on for 20 minutes, so I'm like, there is really nothing for me to really update on. In that regard, and then they had some singular updates, like they did a Wonderful 101 update, which I watched, and I liked. They did an X and Y update, which I saw half of. I'm trying to keep myself spoiler free from now until the game launches in 12 days, which I'm super excited for, by the way. Then they did one on Monster Hunter, which was in Japanese, because it isn't out in America yet, so there's no reason for me to do one on that. I think they did one other one too, but I'm not sure. But as far as like two quick things about Nintendo, first I got this X and Y Special Edition 3DS XL. It's pretty awesome. I didn't own a 3DS XL when I bought this. I've been meaning to get an XL mainly because I hate the 3D. I hate my 3DS because it's just, I don't know. I felt like I'm missing out on some great games because I really don't like the system. Battery life lasts for like 3 hours at most. This thing, I played through all of SteamWorld Dig and like a ton of Kid Icarus Uprising with this, so it's a must buy. If you have a regular 3DS, get the XL. If you don't have a 3DS at all, get the XL. It's like a $30 upgrade, pretty much is what you're getting. It's a $30 upgrade, and it's fantastic, and I love it. Yeah, let me just put that down there. Next, I want to talk about the Wii U update, or Wii U OS update that came out yesterday. Everyone was getting like real hyped. There was like, oh yeah, ooh, the like Wii mode, because what Wii mode was, it was advertised by My Nintendo News, which is a great site most of the time. 95% of the time, it's pretty awesome, and you just get news quickly, and I don't know, I really like it a lot. They said, oh, it allows you to play Wii games on the U-Pad. Now, everyone was like freaking out, oh man, Smash Bros. Brawl, Smash Bros. Brawl. Even though I sold Smash Bros. Brawl, so, because that's a story for a different time. So I don't really care about that. So I'm just like, oh, cool. I can't wait to try out Mario Galaxy on the U-Pad, since that's probably my favorite Wii game. So I just download the system update, put in, I'm like, okay, cool, Mario's going. I press the A button on the U-Pad, it's like, Wii games cannot be played with the U-Pad. So what you have to do is get your U-Pad up on a stand of some sort. Then you have to point your Wii Remote and nunchuck at the U-Pad. And it is the stupidest thing ever. I played it for like 6 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Good news is, the picture is really freaking nice on the U-Pad. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, Mario Galaxy looked phenomenal. They looked over to my TV and was like, hey, you look phenomenal, but you're bigger, and I can see what's going on. So, yeah, that's my issue with that. But otherwise, they fixed the YouTube glitch with the internet browser. Pretty much whenever you clicked on a video to go to YouTube, or I think on any of the video sharing websites like Dailymotion, etc. Your Wii U would freeze, and you'd have to hold the power button down for like 10-15 seconds. It was ridiculous. They fixed that in that update. I tested it today. I'm thankful for that. Also, some added internet options, because the internet browser on the Wii is actually really nice. I like using when I just want to browse some videos on my bed. Anyways, yeah, I like to watch YouTube videos on my bed sometimes, and the internet browser is pretty nice. They also added some new features to the eShop, different song that plays, which I appreciate since I was not. It's just a nicer tune, I guess. Also had a friends listing, allowed headsets for Wii U chat, which I've only done once, which is actually pretty cool, by the way. By the way, if you guys have a Wii U, my Miiverse name, whatever it's called, Nintendo Network ID is SilverPhoenix. Feel free to friend me, and I'll totally friend you back. I'd love to be able to chat with you guys on like the U chat, or play games with you when some good internet games come out for it. Well, maybe it's Monster Hunter, but anyways, besides the point. But yeah, that's really all I want to say about the XL and the Wii U update, system updates. So let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. Okay, they started out with Mario 3D World, which I was like, okay, cool, I want to see some Mario 3D World stuff. Holy shit, man. Like, you look at that trailer and you think, I thought to myself, I'm like, this should have been what they showed at E3. This, and add a few elements of the first trailer, they should have made like a 3.5-minute trailer of this damn game. And showed it off to people. Because when 3D World was announced, people were just like, oh, cool, you get to play Peach and Toad and Luigi like Mario 2. And then they had the cat suit, and that's it. That's all they're adding new. No, there's like a ton of crap. A ton of cool power-ups. Mario can do freaking cool shit, like pick up a piranha plant, and the piranha plant will eat all the Goombas and whatnot. I don't know, it just looks like it's going to be a fantastic game. I think all the newer Mario games, I think they're all fantastic, and they deserve more credit than they're given. But that's a story for a different time. I know, that's my phrase of the week, story for a different time. Continuing, it's like they added just a ton of cool little power-up things, like you can collect a cherry which duplicates you. It's 2 Marios, 2 Peaches, 2 Luigi's, 2 Toads, whatever you're playing as. It just looks like a kick-ass game, and I'm really excited to get my hands on it this Christmas. Yeah. Then they talked about Mario and Sonic at the Stoich Olympics. Yeah, I'm going to call it Stoich Olympics in Russia. I'm not going to get the game. I really don't care, to be perfectly honest, because, like, they talked about some online stuff, which is cool, and everything. I'm glad they're starting to embrace the online fully, like, for their console Wii U, because I personally feel it's totally capable of doing good online, but I just feel as if, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, I'm not going to buy the game because it's mainly a party game, and I don't invite a whole ton of people over to my house to play games. So, and I already have a party game, which is called Nintendo Land. Because whenever we have a party at our house, when we ever have family get-togethers, a couple of our family buddies come over, and they want to play Nintendo Land, because it's fun as hell. So, that's just kind of what I want to say about that. Yeah, so I'll probably not get it. Maybe if it's in the bargain bin for like $20, which I highly doubt. In like 2 or 3 years, maybe I'll pick it up. But who knows? Then they discussed 2 more things from Iwata. He discussed We Party You, which is kind of a crazy name. We party on you, son. No, it's a it comes with a horizontal stand for some of the mini games, which I think is a really good idea since it does need to be flat. And the Wii U is kind of like, let me show you. It's got like this slant sort of thing, so holding it up straight, it's sort of curved. Anyways, it's sort of got this curve, so that'll be good for the games and whatnot. Also, I want to say about the horizontal curve, if you have Art Academy Sketchpad and really like using Art Academy Sketchpad on the Wii U, I'd probably recommend getting Wii Party U just for the horizontal thing to make your be able to draw nicer. But as far as Wii Party U goes, if it's like Wario, if it's like the WarioWare Incorporated U, I forgot. My bad, Game & Wario is what I was looking for. If it's like Game & Wario budget price, $40, it would be worth a pickup. It looks fun enough, but again, I already have a party game and it's called Nintendo Land, so it's not really looking like I'm probably gonna get it. And the last thing they updated, sadly, is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is getting delayed till February of 2014. That's sort of upsetting since I was kind of hoping to get my hands on it this December. But it's not going to happen. Whatever. I mean, they said they want to make sure it's a good game, and I'd rather Retro Studios make a great game than just an okay or bad game that came out 2 months earlier. So, am I disappointed in the thing? Yeah, but yeah, it's probably for the better. Then they went over to some guy in America, and he discussed some 3 third-party games. Some that I'm interested in getting, just to name a few. Sonic Lost World, I'm freaking excited for, as well as Batman Arkham Origins, which I'll probably just wait for Christmas, since I was a big fan of City. I can care less for Asylum, but I was a big fan of City and love to play through, and I'd love to play Origins. Batman that's really it. He also talked about Assassin's Creed. I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed. Didn't care for 3, and that was my first game, and I just put a bad taste in my mouth. There was Just Dance 14, which he said it was coming out for also Skylanders, which Skylanders coming out for 3DS, which is really weird. And also, they said Just Dance 2014 is also coming out for Wii. It would be best if they didn't advertise the Wii version because you want people to buy it on your new system. Because it's, I don't know, you want to entice people to buy your new system. That's why I don't understand I know I'm getting off a tangent, but I don't understand why Sony and Microsoft are going to be supporting the PS3 at 360 until what I'm hearing is 2016. That's like a solid 2 to 3 years after your console launches, depending on when they like fully shut down the production of those consoles. But I just find that really strange. I'm like, okay, so instead of getting a $400 PS4, I'm just going to get a $200 PS3 and get a bunch of games that already came out for the PS3 that are like $20-$30. It's like, no, you want to entice people to buy your new console. So you got to be like, alright, we're not going to make any more PS3 games. And I hear there's going to be like Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus is going to be like a PS3 exclusive. I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? Alright, alright, rant over. Then, I think he discussed something else, but it's not coming to me right now, so I guess it wasn't important. Then they took it over to the Treehouse guys in wherever they are. They talked about Street Pass on 3DS, or the Nintendo Zones, which I don't even know, like, I've never used Street Pass on my 3DS, mainly because I hated it. But with this thing, maybe I'll start using it. I'm not really that sure. But it's just like, I don't really take my 3DS out anywhere, and usually when I do, it's usually off. But, maybe I'll try it out, because I've never played any of the Meat Plaza games. I think I played the Battle one like twice, but that was it. Then he discussed, that there's going to be like Street Pass updates and stuff like Mario Kart 7, Mario 3D Land, which I'm surprised for, and Kid Icarus Uprising, so that's all cool and dandy and whatnot. But, yeah, that's really all I can remember he talked about. Then he also mentioned Bravely Default. Actually, no, he talked about 3 games. He talked about Etrian Odyssey, Untold Millennium or whatever, Untold Millennium Girl. That looks cool. It's a dungeon crawler type game. I got the demo on my 3DS, so I think I might try it. Also, speaking of demos, they released a demo today of Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies, which is going to be eShop exclusive, eShop only, no physical release. So, sorry, Ace Attorney fans. I've never played an Ace Attorney game. I might I might try the demo out, see if I like it, and then go from there. But yeah, I'm excited to try the Etrian Odyssey demo. Yeah. Then he also showed the trailer for the full English trailer for Bravely Default, which is just called Bravely Default. It's not called Bravely Default Flying Fairy anymore, which is sad because I don't know how the Flying Fairy title. I don't know. Just like cool, just meshed together with the name. I'm weird, but anyways, moving on. Yeah, I showed the trailer. The trailer was cool. They had English voice acting. You can actually turn on the English or the Japanese voice acting, which is pretty cool. Although, yeah, I mean, the voice acting's pretty, I mean, it's well done. It comes out well, the speakers of the 3DS, which ain't cool. Then they took it over to Satoru. Oh, he also talked about the Nintendo 2DS a little bit. I don't really care about that. I bought the XL. I'm not interested in the 2DS, so I'm not going to buy it. There, you don't have to fucking complain about the damn thing. Okay, moving on. Moving on, they took it over to Satoru Iwata, and he said, I got one more announcement. This is a completely new game that we haven't announced yet. And it was a Kirby game on 3DS, and I flipped this shit out because I love Kirby. I don't think you get it from my videos, but I love the Pink Buff Ball of friggin' death. He's in my top 5 favorite franchises or favorite series. I love Kirby's Adventure, as you saw from the playthrough, which, by the way, I'm just going to upload the new video tomorrow. Hidden updates in my thoughts videos. No, I love Kirby's Adventure. Love Superstar Ultra. I don't like Superstar or really 64. I love Kirby's Air Ride. I love the friggin' Kirby's Return Dreamland's in my top 10 favorite games of all time. Oh my god, I love so much I can eat them. I can just eat them. Good. Squeak Squad's my second, by the way, runner-up. But, yeah, it looks good. It looks like Return to Dreamland, but just a new Return to Dreamland type deal. Looks pretty cool. There was like a part where he sucked in. He became like an Omni Kirby, and he just sucked up a giant tree. So, I don't know, it looks like he's gonna get a power, like, one of the Mega Powers from Return to Dreamland. This is gonna be just regular Mega Kirby, and he's just able to suck up everything, and that's gonna be pretty awesome. I don't know, Kirby's badass, I love him to death. So I'm really excited to hear more news about that game. Stuff I was disappointed with, nothing really. I mean, oh yeah, they also discussed, Link Between Worlds, my bad, on how they're changing the original Zelda convention. Which, you know what, I'm cool with that, because I'm gonna be honest. Me and my buddy Ari and Casso were talking about this. We don't think we're really that big of Zelda fans, or if we're fans at all. I mean, we both love Oot to death. Freaking Skyward Sword I don't care for. He loves Skyward Sword, but I just don't care for Skyward Sword. Wind Waker, I really, really, really want the physical copy of the Wind Waker HD, because I don't know, there's something about Wind Waker on GameCube I really freaking like, but it's just not. It's got too many flaws to keep it from me from really enjoying it. So I'm excited, but all those flaws that I think are in the game are fixed in the remix, so I really want to pick that up. But I don't know, I might have to wait. I have to take a look at the money and shit. And then, Twilight Princess I don't care for. Majora's Mask I think is personally overrated, to be honest. It's given too much credit for what it's done and whatnot. I think there's obvious flaws people are avoiding. But if you want me to talk about that, let me know in the comments, and I'll give you my discussion on why I don't care for Majora's Mask. But anyways. Yeah, overall, he said, there's a shop in the game that run by someone who looks a lot like Nabbit, although he said there's no relation, so no, there's not going to be a Mario U Zelda crossover, which is upsetting. Actually, I don't really give a shit. Well, anyways, there's a shop in the game that you can buy pretty much every weapon you'll possibly need in the game, so you can tackle the dungeons in any order you please, which is pretty cool. I think, Zelda 1 did that to an extent. I mean, you're not going to be able to beat friggin' level 8 with a wooden sword. I mean, yeah, you could with preservation and, perseverance with it, but it's not going to happen. For the most part, you could do the games in that order, but that, besides the point, it's pretty much, you can pretty much do the dungeons in any order you please. You can rent weapons, and you can buy weapons. It looks like it's going to be an interesting game, and I'm excited to see some reviews of it. But, yeah, so that's really all I wanted to say about the Nintendo Direct of today. It was pretty good. No problems with it. Next thing in my vlogs video, I'll probably do a first impressions about Pokemon X and Y, which you don't understand how much I love Pokemon, but yeah, I'm gonna do a first impressions of X and Y. I'm also gonna do a first impressions of Sonic Lost World when that comes out. Probably not the day of. Give me probably at least a week, because I'd like to be able to sit down and play through the game, and I probably not in its entirety, but close to it. So yeah. Well, anyways, thank you all for joining me. I think I'm gonna play some 3DS later.